Hey everyone, this is Lala Reddy from Abstract Music Lab, and today we're back here in the sound design channel. Today we're recreating a chord called Feature Stab, and this is how it sounds like. And now if you want to listen to it in context. If you like this preset, if you want to get it, you can get it over here in the description in the Modern Melodic Techno pack that you can find in the description below. But now let's get started with this tutorial, and we're going to initialize Serum over here. We're going to deactivate Shaper Box and the EQ8, and this is how it sounds like. Now we're going to start over here with oscillator A, and we're going to use an initial saw. With the unison is going to go a little bit up. It's going to make it the sound a little bit wider. But the detune is also going to go a little bit down. Blend as it is and level as it is, and that's pretty much it with the oscillator. But we're going to use this LFO1 to modulate the fine over here. But we're going to use this a lot less to something just a tiny bit. And we're not going to use a BPM synced LFO, we're going to use a Hertz synced LFO. And this is going to go a little bit slower. This fine essentially is going to give a little bit more of an analog feeling because the sound is never going to play at the same right frequency. So it's going to make the sound a little bit more analog. And that's pretty much it with oscillator A. Now we're going to go into oscillator B. It's going to be the same initial saw, but we're going to put the semitones over here to 7. And this essentially gives a fifth feeling into the sound. And we're going to put the unison a little bit up. Detune a little bit down. The blend is going to remain as it is, but we're going to modify this wavetable with the blend plus minus. And we're going to put the level also a little bit down. Now the LFO1 is also going to modulate the band plus minus to something like this. And you can see how this changes the wavetable as it plays. And we're also going to put the LFO1 into the fine, but a little bit higher over here. And that's pretty much it. Now we're going to choose a sub over here, and it's going to be a saw wave with a -1 octave. And in the noise, we're going to choose a bright white. And the level is going to go a little bit up. Quite a lot of noise, and essentially that's pretty much what we're going to do. The envelope is going to remain as it is, and we're going to move now into the filter. In the filter, we're going to choose A, B, noise, and sub, and this is how it sounds like. And now we're not going to listen to anything because we're going to put the cutoff all the way down, and this is how it sounds like, as we can't listen to anything. But now we're going to modulate this with envelope 2. But we don't want it to be like this. We want it to be a pluck. And as a pluck, we need the sustain to go all the way down. Now decay is going to go a little bit down as well. And the release and the attack are going to remain as it is. Now, in addition to that, we're going to put the drive a little bit up. And the fat is also going to go a little bit up. This pretty much saturates the sound a little bit and makes the sound a little bit richer, especially in the low end. Now, effects section. And in the effects, we're going to choose a hyperdimension, distortion, then we're going to choose a chorus, and after the chorus, it's going to be a delay, and then we're going to choose a reverb, and that's pretty much it. So in the hyperdimension, the mix of the hyper is going to go all the way down, so no detuning. But the dimension, we're going to put this a little bit up. And you can see how this expands the sound into the stereo, but we're going to put the size a little bit down as well. And that's pretty much it. Now in the distortion, we're going to put the drive a little bit up. And the wet is going to go a lot down. So just a touch in the distortion of the sound. So now the chorus, everything is going to remain as it is, but in this low pass, we're going to put this a little bit up. And you can see how this changes the profile of the chorus, but the wet of the chorus is going to go a lot down. Again, just a touch to the chorus as well. Now delay, we're going to put the delay with the feedback a little bit up. 1/8 and 1/16, and this is pretty much going to create a ping pong already from the beginning. Now the frequency is going to go a little bit down to something like this, and the Q also a little bit down. So mainly in the low end, which is not so common for delays, and the mix is going to go quite down. So again, just a touch. Now the reverb, we're going to put a lot of reverb into the sound. The size is going to remain a little bit down. The decay a lot higher. But no low end on this. And we're also going to put the high cut just a tiny bit up. And the spin depth is going to go a little bit up. The spin depth pretty much makes the reverb a little bit more troublesome by making it spin a little bit. Now the wet is going to go all the way down. And we're going to modulate this with envelope 2 again. And this modulation is going to go like this. Now when we activate the shaper box and the EQ and listen to it in context, and that's pretty much it. If you like the preset, again, you can get it in the description below in the modern melodic techno pack that you can find for Serum. And I hope you like the preset. This is Leo Loretti from Abstract Music Lab signing off. Ciao.
Hi, this video is sponsored by us. If you like these tutorials and want to support the channel, please check out our website packed with online courses and professional sample packs. Also check our ready-to-use and club-tested Serum presets. You can browse by the genre and style you're looking for, or get the incredible deal with the full Serum preset bundle. Thank you for listening, and now let's get back to your tutorial.